I'm just going to go and do a bit on my digger this evening. It's the last evening before the wife and the kids come back. I'll go and pick them up tomorrow morning. Not sure on the time yet. She's got to let me know on that because she has told me, but I forget these kind of things. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but it's definitely how I am. So I've not got the wife and kids to go home till tonight, so I thought, well, you know what, I'll jump on the digger, I'll do some tracking in, and maybe I'll do a live while I'm at it, if you can hear me while I'm doing it. Hi Tim, how are we doing? Good to see you. Nice to see that some people are not out partying tonight. Big Mick, that's what he's up to. He's off to where is it? Oh, I better not say where it is actually. But yeah, he's off out for a party night tonight, and then he's supposed to be going to come in tomorrow and give me a hand. But we'll see about that. He normally does, to be honest. He normally just comes in hungover. He's an absolute legend. So we got some cows at the side of us here. Cows, and the digger right on the end. And of course, because I've started talking and the cows are finding it interesting, they've all decided to come and have a look. Come on then. Come on, let's have a look at them. Come on, we've got some friendly ones. One or two. You look pretty chilled, he's still eating. Where's all the friendly ones gone? Yes, hello. Hello. Hey Henry, how are we doing? Right, let's flip this round then. Get on the beast. So I better just turn the isolator on, because with it being so old, I put an isolator on it. Well, I didn't put the isolator on it, it came with an isolator on it. Oh. Oops, I've left the isolator on, so let's hope it starts. I'm sure it will, because it's an absolute weapon. There we go. Oh, that's what I could do. I'll put my AirPods in, because people say that it cuts the noise down. Right, I'm in here. Oh, GF Farming's got a Cabell coat as well. They are beast, aren't they? I bet yours not ain't as bad as mine though. Hi Charlotte. Are we ready to the beast to start? Let's open this window. Okay, let's not open that window because it's not opening. Do you know what? I didn't even want to open that window. Started on the button though. What a beast. Right, let me put these AirPods in. Then hopefully better quality sound for you all. Do you know what? I didn't really think this through. Like, this is probably going to be absolutely terrible. No, it's not Cummins, it's a Isuzu. How long have you had the digger? I don't know, maybe like 3 years or something. Les, yes, I do sometimes lose them out of my ears. Yeah, they do come out sometimes, I will admit that. But they are very, very good. What's the sound quality like for everyone? Can they just hear the beeping, or can you hear not a lot? So right now I'm just cracking up and down. Noise is worse. Okay. People think the noise is worse. What I'll do is... Is that better? What's beeping? Much better, says Henry. what's beeping is, I don't really know what's beeping. Let me just show you. Everything is in Japanese. Like, not just. Oh! It says controls there. It says controls there. That's the first thing I've seen in English. Everything else is in Japanese. It's crazy. So yeah, hopefully everyone can stand the beeping. Digger time. Sure is digger time. I'll do another couple of runs and I'll show you what I've done. That's just right, I'll get back on there. Bear with me 1 second. Right. Yeah, if you could like it, guys, if you're watching, press the like button. That'd really help. So, I'm just tracking on top of this, and just using the weight of the digger and the vibration of the tracks just to like consolidate the floor a little bit. And that's the plan anyway. To be honest, I think it's fairly well pressed in, because I did get the trailer and filled it with this tarmac stuff, and I ran on it up and down with the trailer on, and like this is where the trailer's been pressing it in. Yeah, it's been doing a good job. J Mitch wants to know. Oh, J Mitch, congratulations on getting the weight of the trailer correct. I don't know if you saw that in the other video. So Les, we've got some like hidden camera things that we've put in, but to be honest, like the people that are doing this sort of thing, these fires, they all come in balaclavas. They'll, yeah, you get an image. You just know what time they've turned up. So yeah, we thought about it. Insurance won't give it anything any cheaper for having cameras. I know that they won't work, because I know local people that have had cameras and have said like, police didn't even use it, police couldn't use it. And yeah, so maybe we will, maybe, but I'm not like, I don't think that they are the answer to everything. It's also really, really difficult. So like, that building's there, no electric. Yeah, I think that one over there's got electric. Now, you've got to run all electric all the way over there. You've then got to put in probably a point-to-point network to get your camera signal back across, where you lose quality and all that kind of thing. So like, it's not just as simple as like putting CCTV up like as it would be in your house, where you could just wire it in quite simply. It's a long way. So hidden battery powered little cameras, I think maybe are the way forward. But as for CCTV, I think the expense of putting it on these buildings would just far outweigh the benefits that we could get from it. How much combining if that's it, that's what they call wildlife cameras, that's it. How much combining we've got left? So we've got all the wheat, because we've not started any of that. We've got all the oilseed rape, because we have not started that either, which I'm a bit like, we need to get that sorted soon. So yeah, we've still got loads of combining, loads, and we've got loads of baling left to do as well. No, Henry, no, it's been, you can see the sky, it's been raining today. I'll show you the yard over here. Like you see how wet it is. Oh yeah, it's I think it's only a 4-cylinder, but it's Isuzu engine. Very, very reliable. Very reliable. I say, if something's wrong with it, like, a lot of people know how to fix them, which is great. Like, I've only picked bits up from Ash's dad is a mechanic, and he's like come and had a look at it and been like, oh, this is good, this is that. Would I ever get a big livestock trailer for the tractor? Probably not. Probably not, because we've got our I've got my lorry license, class 1 and class 2, so no, just we'd probably just get a new lorry. What people are asking now. Live chat. So I was leaning on this post here, this new post we put in. It's got bird muck all over it. It's not very nice. Tommy Boy says he's never seen me in a jumper or a jacket. You must have only just been watching recently then. We don't need a jumper now. It's warm. But I wear my hoodie. I've got a Joe Seals hoodie, haven't I? And then I think I found. Have I found my garlic coat? Have I found my garlic coat? I think I might have done. Oh yeah, I have. It's in here. Behind all the crap. It's here. Found it. Oh, nice one. It's got my charger in it as well. Hey, that's good. That'll come in handy, that. Although I can't charge my phone in this digger because it's 24 volts, which is a bit of a pain. So what are we doing? How long will we be keeping the beast? Oh, so the 7R. Yeah, we're just going to keep it as basically it's a demo tractor that they're using to do baling. So we're going to be keeping it for as long as it takes to actually get some baling done. Tommy Boy says, do I know anyone from Conisbrough? Yeah, I do. I know quite a few people from Conisbrough. Don't ever find that code. Would Emma ever... So I think her dad's a mechanic, so she could have been a mechanic if she wanted to. Her dad like literally was like, come and work with me, but she wasn't bothered about it. Have I ever been to Shropshire? I don't think so. No, not been many places down that way really. I don't get out much, guys. Em will break it, Em's dad fix it, that's it. But right, I better get back on here and do some tracking. Also, I've come round here and started the digger for nothing. And I would start the digger for nothing because it's quite like get a bit of tracking done. Have I ever been to Ireland? No, I've not. It's one of the places that I really want to visit. It'd be interesting to go over there and see some of the grassland farms over there. Like when I've been away, I've always had fun with people from Ireland. Are just good laugh, aren't they? Really good crack. What's the oldest machine? We're in it now. I think this is the 90s, 1992 or 3 or something. But it's my favourite. Absolute beast. worn and well used. It's got mucky windows. Let me tell you now, it's a beast. 215 on demo. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad shout. Cornwall, that's a good place to go to. Real good place. Whoa. I stopped a bit abruptly then. At least it's got, yeah, well, true, that is true actually. This is Perspex. But in my ownership, right, nothing has been broken on this machine. Yep. I haven't bumped into anything or anything like that. But previous owners, I can't say the same. I cannot say the same. Every panel is battered on it. Absolutely battered. Just gives it character. Eh? Oh, I tell you what. Let's go for a bit of air conditioning in here. Oh, come on. Don't show me up now, Camel. Look at that beast. I have just automatically cleaned the windows. Boshka. See that? Clean windows now, guys. Super clean. Yeah, we've had another fire today, yeah. It's not. What kind of music do I listen to? Can you not hear it? Beep, 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 beep. Very eclectic music taste. Very varied. From like Arctic Monkeys to dance music to rock music. I do really like music. Talking of rock music, I've been on stage singing with Bring Me the Horizon in Leeds once on a night out in the cockpit in Leeds it was. So I went on the stage, people, you know, like basically like crowd surfed onto the stage, and then was screamo singing the song with Bring Me the Horizon. Then I dove off the stage. That was a pretty cool moment in my life. After that, the hotel room set on fire. And that's not even a joke. That's a true story. I ought to write an autobiography about my life sometimes, because sometimes I just think it's so wild. Anyway, the hotel got evacuated because our room was on fire. I don't know, fire just follows me around. People have been watching for quite a bit of time will be fed up of the beeping, so I'll just give it a bit of a rest. Oh. Yeah, it's nice being out here though. 4-foot kebab for tea. No, Les. Oh, give me indigestion thoughts of that. Thoughts of that 4-foot kebab. No, I'll tell you what I've had for my tea. I have had Chinese, crispy fried, something over. Yeah, beef, crispy beef in chili sauce or something. Somebody said about fire extinguishers. We've got a load of them now. Just seen somebody said you need to get Ollie Blogs to get more fire extinguishers at steam fairs. Do you mean when he got me the blow up one? Why did we set it on fire? So, the hotel room. So my friend who we were stopping in the hotel room with, who's also called Joe, we got in and he's like, "Do you want a cup of tea?" And I'm like, yeah, I'll have a cup of tea. We'd had a few beers, but I thought, well, you know what? Yeah, we'll have a cup of tea. So he flicked the kettle on, and then because we'd had a few beers, we just fell straight to sleep. And basically, what had happened was the kettle had boiled the water, and then normally, like, they click off, don't they, a kettle? Well, this kettle hadn't clicked off. We'd fell asleep. It had boiled all the water up, and then it melted itself, and then it set itself on fire, hence setting the room on fire. And yeah, me and Joe were waking up to the fire alarm, and I was like, "The room's on fire, Joe." And he's like, no, just go back to sleep. I'm like, no, seriously, mate, the room is on fire. And next minute, like, there's a guy coming in with a fire extinguisher trying to put it out. Then there's like, everybody's leaving the hotel, the fire brigade turn up. There's mates that were stopping in the hotel in another room were like, "Can you believe it, there's been a fire in the kitchen?" We're like, it ain't been in the kitchen, mate, it's been in our room. So, yeah. We had to stop in hospital for night. Fire brigade wouldn't let us just carry on. They said that because we'd had smoke inhalation or whatever, we had to stop in hospital for night, but we were fine. This is a long time ago, by the way. What country is this in? No, this isn't UK, it's in Leeds. Yeah, we're in Leeds. I ought to get a fire engine, did I? Just to follow me around personally all the time. Yeah. Oh, they were good times. Do we only do beef? So, no, we have some arable as well. That's a field of wheat, actually. Field of wheat. So we'll be harvesting that soon. Has anyone got some? I hope she has. Yeah, Em's away at the minute. I think she's. Is anybody on from near the Cotswolds? If anybody from near the Cotswolds is on, let me know, because I don't know where Em is. To be honest, I don't think Em will know where Em is. But she said that she was at the other side of the Cotswolds, or that's where she thought she was going. Any more to mow? Yeah, we've got some more to mow. There's a couple of old tankers and he was with what about it? Yeah, I know. Trouble is, it's all money, innit? It's all money. And South Yorkshire. Oh, thanks, J Mitch. Really appreciate that, mate. Send me a £5. That's business. It's proper business. But yeah, like South Yorkshire Fire Service and Mint, like literally the station. I'm trying to work out what they call it. Then the fire station is not that far away from us, like 2 or 3 miles, and every time we've ever had to ring them out, they've just been there. They are really good. The only thing is they don't really have a fire hydrant that's close to the farm, which is the trouble. Yours get some hammer. How long do you keep the straw spreader? Yours get some hammer. I can't remember how old the last one was. Like maybe 5 or 6 years old, something like that. So we're not swapping them all the time, really. And the sort of machine that'll just keep going, if you know what I mean. As long as you look after them, they just keep going and going. We've never really... Have we changed any bearings on them? I don't think we've ever had to change any bearings on the straw bales. On the spreader, on the spreader bale, now we've had to change a few bearings on that, but that is old. Like, it is really old. Now, no, Raymond, the pressure washer's not working at the minute, so we've basically, the Karcher is pretty much going to be very expensive to repair. So we've got a 3-phase one, and we were going to buy a 3-phase pressure washer because we thought, well, we'll get more pressure out of it. It's going to be a bigger, better machine. Anyway, we actually had an old one, and my dad was talking to the pressure washer guy, and he's like, yeah, I'll get you a 3-phase one. It's this, and this, and My dad says, well, just before you go, like, we've got one here. And he's like, well, that's what I'd sell you. He's like, I'll fix it. So he's on now, he's took it away, and he's going to be fixing it for us. So hopefully next week we'll have a pressure washer that actually works. 20 pence cheaper in South West Wales. Jesus. You'd think, like, I don't know why, but I'd think like Wales is maybe a little bit more difficult to get to, might be more expensive to get your diesel in Wales, because like normally South Yorkshire is very cheap for petrol and diesel, but not at the minute. I like that, Paul. I like that little joke. So 114 people on. Yeah, wow. Can you still hear the beeping of the Cabelco? Because I can from here. It is an absolute bass, like. I should do, shouldn't I, Les? To be honest, that is what we've all been using to clean windows, a bucket and a cloth. And to be honest, it just works, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you don't really need such a fancy pressure washer kind of thing. I mean, you do, because it makes the job a hell of a lot easier, but you can go back to basics and use a bucket and cloth or a sponge or whatever. Hey, no problem. No problem. I hope she's had a good first birthday. Never break. No, it doesn't. No. Well, actually, yeah, it does. The buckets break here very easily. We always seem to be getting through buckets. What combine? Oh, so we have a contractor who has a... Oh, John, thank you very much for the €2. We got Thurles. Thurles, is that right? In Ireland? Am I saying it right? Crime so bad in your area. Have you thought about security cameras? I just sort of said that earlier. It's one of them, like you said, you show your footage to police and they're like, yeah, I can't do no with that. So, like, I think just being right with the right people in our community helps. We have a lot of friends, like, in our local community, and yeah, to be honest, touch wood, because we don't have anything that's particularly nickable for, like, small time criminals. Like, we don't have a quad bike, we don't have fancy power tools and stuff like that. So, like, I don't think there's really the attraction to come and steal something, unless you're wanting to come and steal a tractor or something like that. And then it's like, it's not the if someone's coming to steal a tractor, they're coming to steal a tractor. Like, whatever you have, if they've got it in their head that they're coming to steal it, they're coming to steal it. Yeah, I hope so, Les. I hope so. Do we have any classic tractors stored away? No, but maybe possibly. I've not. Maybe possibly. Not. I haven't got any, but I'm hoping that maybe in the near future I might get one that's. It's been like in my family sort of thing. And it was, yeah. So I've got like a great uncle who had passed away 4 four-ish years ago, and he's got a little. He had a 135 tractor, and I don't know if my other uncle ever decides to sell it, then I'd like to have the chance to buy it, because yeah, just reminds me of him. Lamb Weasel. Am I saying that right? Thanks for the £5. That's business. Paddy. No, I'm glad that farmers like watching these videos as well as non-farmers. Would I ever look at a Valtra? I've looked at. I've never test drove one or anything, but yeah, of course I would. A friend of ours who used to do our round baling had a Valtra, and it was he swore by it. It was a bit like, if you've watched Ollie Blogs and Andy, who's got that orange one, it was like that, but I think his was red actually at the time. But anyway, he's retired from farming now, and he really quite liked it. You can't say that, Paul. You can't say that. Came here to see some serious business with a Johndeere 7R. Well, you got some serious business with the Cabelco at the minute, because we're just trying to track this pad down and just get it as solid and compacted as possible. Really, just vibrate everything into the right places and get it right. It is a new hat, is Joanna. Yes, you're correct there. You're correct there. What's this? Gotta go. Ollie's put a video up. No problem. Thanks, Lambs Weasel. I will. I'll have a beer tonight actually when I get in. I think I'll have one beer. Yeah, one can. I've got to pick wife up in the morning, so I'm not going to have any more than that. We used to have a TS100 Ford. That looks like a weapon. It is an absolute weapon. I love the digger. Oh, thanks, Pete. That's really nice. Makes his day watching the videos. Have I thought about renting a roller? Yeah, so I could do that, but to be honest, like we're not rolling it down for concrete or anything. It's just for this. So nah, not. We've borrowed ones before, like off friends and stuff, but could need a big one really. A flat roller. Yeah, you need a vibrating one, I think, don't you? If you hold a rave on that patch, it'll soon be pat down. Yeah. Jesus. Everything would be on fire then, wouldn't it? What's the beer of choice? I don't really have particularly a beer of choice, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I did used to really like? So, have you had a Chang beer from Thailand? I used to like that, you know. But you can't get it anywhere, that's the trouble. Oh, thanks, William. Yeah, keep watching through them older videos. Has anybody watched, like, from the start? Has anything really changed? Have I changed the way I've done everything, or... I don't know. Maybe I ought to go back and look at some of my older videos and be like, oh, look at me there. You know, as if it was like a long time ago. It's only like, I've only been doing it 6 months on YouTube. When's Andy coming to work in red cowboy boots? What's that? Yeah, you're not so shy. Yeah, you're not so shy. What, not so shy now? But when I was at first. I am like, of me and my brother, I was always the quiet one who doesn't really talk, and he's the one that's motor mouth and talks everything. No, I couldn't warrant really buying a new Bailey. You're right there, Les. Yeah. I mean, how the contracting guys make it pay 120,000 for a baler is just, yeah, I don't know. Just 7530. Oh, 7530 expansion water tank plumbing. Yeah, that seems like an age ago. Now, first you were shouting, now we can't keep you quiet. I know it's. I think it has made me more confident doing these videos. Like, and I would. I'd say to anybody who just like thinks that they might want to have a little go at having, making videos, just get your phone out and get your camera in front of you and just give it a go, because I've found it really positive experience. Scottish cattle from a Scotsman in County Durham. We do, Aberdeen Angus. I thought somebody had just bought one, Jim, because it just came up and flashed on my emails at the top there, my notifications, that somebody had bought well, it didn't actually say, it just said an order. So thanks for that. Is Ash and Big Mick a relative? No, neither of them are relatives. Mick I've known for most of my life. When I was young, this sort of eye, we had a bit of a shoot on the farm and with a lot of local lads from around here, and Mick was one of those characters that was always in the beating bush with us and doing some shooting and pigeon shooting and things like that. And so we've got to know him through that, and then he started wanting just to come down to the farm just to give us a hand, and he was a great guy. He was really funny, great guy, and he's just always stuck with us. If he wants anything, he can have it, and it just comes and helps us as and when, if I rang him now and said, Mick, I could just do with you coming up here, I've got to hold this thing here, he'd probably say, no, I'm at this party. But if he wasn't, he'd come and help me. And similarly for Ash started just turning up at the farm and helping us. Well, he helped at a different farm that we used to do a lot of work with, two old boys, and then they've retired from farming now. They're in the sort of like 70s or 80s. And Ash used to just be about round there, and then one day we just said, do you want to jump on our tractor and just drive that up here? And then from then he's always been part of the team sort of thing. But he says the day that we start paying him is the day that he stops coming. So I think he quite likes the flexibility of just coming whenever he wants and just being a friend, really, more than being a worker or something. And similar, if he wants anything, he can have it. If he wants me to do anything for him, I'll do it. Just like family, both like family. So both good. I'm getting a bit emotional about this. Like, they're both really, really nice people, and really, really good friends. No, you don't get that. And to be honest, Les, like I feel bad not giving, especially Ash, not paying him for when he comes here and does his bits and bobs. My dad does though, take him on some like quite nice shooting days and stuff like that, so we do try and give back to him that way. So yeah, he does, he does get some, but he's not in it for that, if you know what I mean. He does. My dad just texts him on these days. Like, I'm not really into shooting, but Ash is, so like my dad just texts him as though he's his son, really. Yeah, that's it. They'd feel insulted if we start paying them. So if I become a great friend, will you get me a new discovery? I need a new discovery first. Did I know M before the apprenticeship? No, never heard of it. Nothing. She just, before pre-TikTok and pre-YouTube days, she contacted me on Facebook. Before, like, loads of people contact me on Facebook now. Before that, and just said that she was looking for this work, and everything seemed to look like she was hard working on her Facebook profile. And so I thought, well, why not give the lass a chance, and we'll have her come to the farm, meet us, see what she's like as a person, and see if see if she's any good. And yeah, she was brilliant. Oh no, sounds like a bad discovery. Sounds like a Land Rover, actually. Just Land Rovers are like that, aren't they? Joe, I would like an even better for a brand new Defender. Oh, right, okay. Do you want two? Would you give Ollie Blogs a job? I think it'd be too expensive. But yes, I'd give Ollie a job. No problem. But I think he'd want, I don't think I've got enough money in the bank to pay for him. Yeah, she does put up with my moaning a bit, I know. Nothing wrong with Land Rovers. I've had a Land Rover before. I had a Defender. It was lime green. Lambo green it was. I did literally the same colour as these t-shirts, right? But I didn't, that's not my choice. That wasn't my choice. I wanted like a grey one really, with the county top bit. But anyway, this was the one that came up for sale down the road. I'm the sort of guy that's not got much time, so I just went down there. It was the right price and I bought it. But yeah, it was a great car. The car, I think, was it the only car, or did I make some? Yeah, no, it's the only car that I have bought, ran for 2 years I think it was, and then sold it for 1,500 quid more than I'd bought it for. That's business. Would you give Em a job at the farm? Yes, she's got a job at the farm. Yeah, she'll be having a job after the apprenticeship if she wants to stop on, and I think she does. But you never know. If she doesn't, then whatever. But like, I'm sure she does. I know the Defenders were just so noisy. That's the thing. Like, I got it and I had got this like rose tinted, like this is going to be absolutely mint. And I loved it, and I love the look of them, and I love like the camaraderie that you get when you're driving a Defender around and you're waving at everybody, because not everybody, I don't just wave at everybody, but like other Defenders coming the other way, you'd sort of wave to each other, and I like that sort of thing. But like going any distance in it was an absolute nightmare. It was really, really loud, really, really uncomfortable, and do you know what? I'm going to say it, not that good off-road. I've said it. The Hilux we have, I think, is better off-road because it had traction control, and you just on the Defender you just get two wheels turning at any one time if you've got diff locking. Steve Mods is not happy. Like, I'd get it to, we'd had like a soil like mounted in the yard, and like, yeah, it just stopped there, and I think, oh, it'd pull itself up here easy peasy, and then it'd just like slip on the two wheels. I did have road tyres, mind you, but well, not road tyres, but you know, like more road than off-road. But yeah, there we go, I've said it. It's alive, and we're 43 minutes in, so to be honest, nobody will ever come back and re-watch that bit, so they'll not know about it. Yeah, I suppose it was fairly decent at towing. I did have a little bit. How many straw bales do we make a year? So we're looking at like 3,500 to 4,000 bales, hopefully. We could probably get by on a little less than that, but I like to straw the cattle up quite a bit. Yeah, just we own the tractors, don't lease any. That's one thing that we've always done. We've like ran older machines like this rather than pay like big finance things. I hate paying for stuff like that. I mean, for some people it's a no-brainer, but I've had 33 Land Rovers, yeah, broke them all. But they went anywhere it pointed, even through walls. So I don't talk about arable. I don't talk about numbers of cattle or numbers of cattle, numbers of cattle or numbers of acres. I'm not really like, that's not. One, I think it puts people off who want to get into farming because they don't think they could have like a job in farming if they don't have cattle or they don't have acres or something along them lines. And two, like, it just wouldn't really bring me any pleasure to be like, I've got this, I've got that. So yeah, I know it's a bit weird, but that's how I am. Yeah, that's it. Not far from Teagle. Oh, nice. How long do you keep your modern tractors? We don't really have like a plan as to how long we keep them. Not really. I suppose it just gets to a point where you think I'm spending a fortune on these, or it's getting to the point where I'm going to start spending a fortune on these, and then you got to make a decision as to get rid of it or not. What hours are on the 6.9 and the 7.5? I don't know, like 6,000 or 7,000, something like that. Would you ever buy the 7R? I'd love to buy the 7R, but no. It doesn't fit for anything that we do, really. It'd be nice, it'd be really nice. It would, but it's like one of them things where it's like, I'd love to get a 7R and then I could get like a 20 odd ton trailer and cart loads more muck, and I could do this and I could do that, and it's like, but I'd have to buy this, I'd have to buy that, I'd have to buy that. Yeah, it's way too big a tractor for what we need. Yeah, we've still got a couple of islands. Don't think they're the same ones though. Would you ever buy the 7R? Oh, somebody said, oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever buy the 7R. It's way too much money as well. Ollie has got loads of stuff going on. He's a great guy, is Ollie. I like him. It's good to have that weekend at thing as well. It's good times. Good times. Will you ever get Nokians? Nokians? Is that tyres? Nokians? Are they tyres? I don't know. Do I trust Em driving the tractor? Yeah, she's always driving tractor. I don't know what you mean by Nokian. Do you mean like the bibload tyres? Is that what they're like? Like a bit more like road going tyres? Is that what they're like? Which tractor would I sell first if I had to on the farm? Oh, that'd be a tough decision, that. It'd be a tough decision. It'd have to be like the 6.9 or the 7.5, wouldn't it, really? And that'd be difficult. That'd be difficult, because we need the 215 for the 210, sorry, for the baler. So yeah, it'd be a difficult one to work out, but yeah, probably one of them. Do you and Ollie live far away from each other? Yeah, it's quite far. It's quite far. It's an hour and a half. Ollie's like, yeah, it's not that bad. It's only like an hour and a half. I'm like, that's far. Like, my car did 2,000 miles last year. Like, that is far. Yeah, we do like the 7R. I don't know, John. I really do not know how they make it pay. Well, that's it. It's yeah, like I said, I don't like buying things that I can't afford. It's just a risk thing, I suppose. Like, I like to earn the money and then buy something if I can, but I know that's not always the way that it can be done, especially when machines are like the price that they are these days. Like, who can go and find 250,000 to buy a 7R? Like, there ain't many people can just pull our bank and go out and buy one. is a lot of money. A day's drive, yeah, that is far then, isn't it? Jeez. But right guys, wow, it's like 50 minutes and I'd come out here to just have a little bit of fun on my digger, and I've had like 5 of these 50 minutes, I think, talking to you guys on live, which to be honest I've really enjoyed. I do like it. It's nice to just come out and chat to, well, cows look at me a little bit weird. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's talking to a phone. But it's really nice to have a chat to people. Would I change the digger if I could? Yeah. Give me like a nice digger, and yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'd swap the digger. I know. Well, I'm recharging the batteries, Les. That's what I'm doing. I'm recharging the batteries on the digger. No, exactly, William. If you're a contractor and you know you've got XYZ amount of work, and you know that if you purchase it on finance and say it's cost, I don't know, let's just work out small figures. Say it's costing you like £1,000 a month on finance, and you know you've got £2,000 of £2,000 a month work for it, then yeah, why not? You've got your costs all set out there, and you know that it's a good business going forward. So yeah, I can see why people do buy them that way. But I'm not saying that my way of doing things is better than anybody else's way. Like, it's just the way that I like to do it, and people have other ways of wanting to do stuff, and that's fine. Like, we aren't all the same in this world, are we? And that's what makes life interesting, I suppose. If we were all the same and we all followed this set, then I think things could get a bit boring. But yes, anyway, right, I'm going because this is going to be like an hour-long live, and that's crazy. Thanks everyone who's joined, everyone who's liked it. If you've, I tell you what, if anybody has watched this all the way through, what can we get people to put as a comment? So I like to see if people have watched the lives all the way through, and if somebody's watched 52 minutes of this live and not actually just been watching from the start, then I think that's crazy. So let's put. Tell you what, those red limmies are a little bit wild. So if you put in the comments, those red limmies look wild, then I'll know that you've watched it all the way through. Yeah, does that sound like a good plan? So, yep, right guys, anyway, thanks for joining. Those red limits look wild, and if anybody wants any of the merchandise, joeseals.com. So we should be getting some stock in next week. They've been messing me about a little bit, this clothing company, but I'm hoping that beginning of the week we're going to get some actually delivered to us, and then we can get some delivered out, and we're going to have some more stuff in stock. And my wife's back from holiday, so she's going to be able to do it easier and better than me doing it. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for joining. Oh, and make some mentions if anybody wants to donate to Air Ambulance, because it's such a worthy cause. Yeah, make sure you put those red limmies look wild in a comment after the live, because for some reason your comments right now don't get read by people who want to watch it after the live, when it's not live, if you know what I mean. So put it in after the live. Go back onto the video and put the comment in. Business. Thanks guys. See you later. Bye.